Welcome back to our Metronome Nuzlocke. Every Pokemon in the game only knows Metronome. If your Pokemon faints, you get a death point. Whoever finishes the game with fewer death points wins. Still a pretty close game. I'm at 23, John at 26. And the death numbers have really been, they've been ticking up a bit more since we implemented the no switching rule. I need my Mega. I only have 5 Pokemon in my party. Don't leave without the Mega, Mikey.
What are you, like the person at the beginning of like an episode? Like, last time
on Dragon Ball Z. And thank goodness the Houndoom did remain Mega. There will come a day where I will forget. Yeah, you said 2 episodes, so clearly I'm doomed at the end of this one. Oh, you're in Jagged Pass. You're about to get an encounter.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I've been horrific when it comes to the encounters recently.
Use the little map.
Oh, I just forget. Forgot the map. I just forget.
Oh, all right. Oh.
And you know what? Maybe I should. Who wants a Quilladin? This little silly guy. This little round boy. Why is he so round?
Yeah, Quilladin sucks. It's just like full stop. Quilladin sucks. Chespin, adorable. Chestnut, pretty solid. Not one of my favorites, but I think it's decent. Quilladin is trash. Well, one of the 5 least visited Bulbapedia articles last year.
They needed to commit. You either stay cute or like go like the direction of Chestnut. I don't know what this middle ground was. He's just like, hi, I am Quilladin.
There's a trainer in front of the freaking. I'm trying to get back to Mount Chimney to fight Team Magma and this dude, Bryce. Apparently I skipped him earlier.
I'm naming a Quilladin blue. Everything's upside down today. Everything. Oh, actually, I need to make sure I can see what's going on.
Where do the nicknames come from, John?
Mikey, you don't need to plug 100 times in the first 10 seconds. We need to make them think that this is going to be an entertaining episode first. Then we hit them with 700
What do you mean make them think it's going to... We're entertaining.
That's what I'm saying. We got to rely on that. And then when we lull them into a false sense of security, then we go down the list of all of the things they should subscribe to and follow. where you can buy a bubby and this and that, you know, and that you gotta, you know, we slow roll it. That being said, if you want a nickname, Patreon. No, I mean, more seriously, because at this point, we've dove in. Everything when we're recording and when you guys see it, it's all wonky. I mean, who knows the times and the dates, but the important thing is too many people have been saying we need like Super Bunny Bros merch, which is insane. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that entails. It's a crazy ask. It's not going to happen. Less crazy.
It's not gonna happen. We're not making merch off of one reference in one video.
But we are playing Super Bunny Man on the Patreon. I think some people are confused of like, oh, well, is this Pokemon series on the Patreon first? No, my friends. This is just for this channel on the Patreon. You can see us play other games. Like an actual real game that is Super Bunny Man, that is insane.
It is very insane. It's,
Yeah, it's over there. So there you go, Mikey. I got you with that. With the plug.
Yeah. Nice work, buddy. While you were doing that, I battled a Frostlass, and my Lugia got the Silverwind Omni boost. Made me feel pretty cool. And then the Frostlass used Silverwind a couple turns later, and I was like, is it gonna happen twice? And it didn't. And then I gear grounded to death.
Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't have that moment. That's, you know, they robbed you. Robbed Queen over there.
Queen?
Yeah.
The band?
Sure. I don't know. What do you want? I'm pretty sure what I should have said was robbed goddess, which would have taken you to a different level, but I said queen instead. So
I feel like I'm not understanding this reference.
Hey, man. You don't understand any of these references, so what do you want me to do? Like, explain? You want me to like tell you, like, when I yell randomly, I'm pouring honey on you, go? You want me to explain that to you?
Honestly, yeah, it seems like it'd be fun to be involved.
I think it is much funnier to, for the foreseeable future, just anytime something you do is good, just yell I'm pouring honey on you, goat. And have to question, what does that mean?
Pouring honey on you, goat?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Honey on you, goat. All right, I just want to make sure I memorized it. Oh, yeah! Look at this! I'm pouring honey on you, goat! Draco Meteor the Goomy, let's go! Did I do it right? Did I do it right? Am I good? Good here?
Yeah, it was great. All right, that's all I needed. I don't actually, I mean, I'm fine. We can close the channel. I don't care anymore. I've got all I need. Like, I assume someone else watching, you know, wants a little bit more. I'm pretty satisfied with this entire endeavor. I've gotten what I was hoping for.
I'm glad to hear that, man.
So
I'm glad to hear I can support you in this way. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I feel like I learned and I just nailed it immediately. Oh my God. Ugh, my eyes.
All right, let me. Do you know who Shannon Sharp is?
Yes.
Okay. So, LeBron posted this picture on Instagram. LeBron, one of the most unintentionally funny people the world has ever seen.
Have you sent me this picture?
The picture does not matter.
Okay.
Nothing. It is just a picture of LeBron flexing, probably after a dunk. That's it. You've seen it before. The man's incredible.
Oh yeah.
So his caption: "If you see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear." Shannon Sharp, like 60-year-old man, Hall of Famer, comes in and responds, "I'm pouring honey on you, goat." And for that to be the response to another grown man saying, "If you see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear," is maybe the funniest thing that I've ever seen happen in sports. Just imagine that going through your head. You're like, yeah,
I'm gonna help the bear by motivating it by drenching this man in honey. Okay, that's so much better now that I know the context. Thank you. Thank you for explaining it, man. I appreciate it.
I was always going to. I got a lot of enjoyment just letting you try to because without context, it's so funny.
Is this recent?
I mean, it's somewhat recent, but like it's one of those things that like every once in a while I'll remember it and it gets the same amount of funny as it was in the beginning.
That's fantastic. I feel like it's that's so much better because you explained it. Like
yeah, it will always. It's one of those things that'll always be funny. It's just it's hard to really top that of like ridiculous responses to things.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose a Pokemon to a Pharaoh Seed. I think I've set up Toxic Spikes and Spikes. I don't know what's happening. So
I think might be a good time to remind our viewers that of the switch rule, which is you can only switch Pokemon one if it happens because of a move that is used, like Whirlwind or U-turn, or when switch battle style prompts you to. It's getting too easy when we could switch whenever. So if that is why John is not switching out his Wartortle, he is not allowed to.
No, the big bad rules, man, and took that away.
Tyler, I think, came up with it because like a few episodes in, we were like, we're worried this is getting too easy too quickly. And then he came up with the idea and we were like, oh, wait, that's a really good one.
Do you forget the bit you played where you were given the envelope about the rules? The immersion, Mikey, you have broken it.
I mean the game master. The game master said that. Oh, God, that was the longest battle with a Clefairy ever. Finally.
This is the longest battle I've been in ever, and nothing. Stop! Don't go for Twister.
You almost killed it.
I did.
And you could have flinched it. You didn't, but oh hey!
It worked! Wow. Is this what happens when you don't use Jim?
Is Jim still in your party?
Buddy, Jim may be here forever. I can't get away from him. I will not be pouring honey on Jim, let me tell you right now. It won't happen.
Anyways, all right. Finally, get to battle Maxie. It's Maxie.
Are you excited for this?
I mean, I'm more excited for it than just like sitting in a battle with a Clefairy for eons.
Well, that's fair. I feel like eons should be used more. That's a good word.
Thank you. I agree. Another one that I like using is buffoon.
That's a good one.
Or it's a way to call a person an idiot, but it doesn't sound as mean. You know?
Yeah, idiot does
like,
sound mean.
Yeah, it's like when someone makes like a mistake that is like really minor and like really not that big of a deal, you know? I like using buffoon. Like, what are you doing, you buffoon? Because it's like got a silly atmosphere, you know? It's like, well, you should do something differently, but I'm not like gonna like, I don't think you're actually like garbage, you know?
Right, well, and you can say it in a fun way. Idiot, it's hard to say that remotely fun or nice. It comes off really just, it doesn't come off great. Yeah. You know? Like,
whereas
you
buffoon
idiot.
is fun to say with like putting a lot of emphasis on the second syllable. Instead of buffoon.
No, I think you should start saying buffoon, or buffin, whatever you said. I don't even know how to, my brain is struggling to figure out buffoon. I wanted to say the last part a little differently, but you can't really.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't change the pronunciation, just like the, that's probably not good. Okay, that actually was pretty minor.
Hey man, this is why
the grottle.
No, this is why I get to look at your screen. You say whatever's in your heart. I just need to know the reality. You're now good. You've been. I've absolved you of your transgressions against my my sanity.
I feel like we're learning so much in this series. You know. Like
yeah.
we're getting to be real pros.
See, the thing that is really funny is this series it's really messing with people's perceptions of me. Because of the JMC, people have just dubbed me the luckiest man in Pokemon. But then we go to this series and it's just like, for the third time in a row, that is not the case. And it's very interesting of like that dichotomy with the shinies and with this. And I'm hopeful that what people say can actually be true.
I mean, you are very, very lucky, but it really only does apply to the shinies.
I'm only lucky when it comes to something where there's an amount of skill of just I know the shinies very well.
Okay, yes, there is also your high level of observance.
Yeah.
Observance.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure the correct, because observance is just like, oh, that's a, you know, oh, the sky is blue is an observance. Oh, nice frost breath. Dude,
the ceiling in here is not blue, it's white. Kind of like a very basic ceiling, actually.
Okay, anyways. You notice the overworld shinies better than I probably do.
Yeah. Probably than most people do, which, hey, see, the thing with that is, you know what? I'll take it. And, you know, hopefully the wheels, hopefully they don't make shinies hard again and the wheels don't fall off and people realize I'm fraudulent. And by that, at this point, the video would come out, or will have come out. I, in a recent series, got a 1 in 8,000, like, full-on shiny that they messed up the colors because it was Gen 3, but, like, Yveltal was in the game, which is wild.
Yveltal!
No.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
No, I'm kidding. But that was one of the crazier shiny moments I've had. And I was like, you know what? Okay. Yeah, maybe people weren't lying about how lucky I've been getting recently, because this is wild. I had no understanding that I found a shiny in a game where I didn't think that was going to happen.
Fusion Bolt Poliwag! Okay, I'm fine. It's just silly imagery. I want this Mega Houndoom to be better. I thought I'd, like, easily okay, that thing's dead. I know it's resisted, but this is a stab lava plume from a... Yeah, okay, cool. Anyways, sorry to interrupt. That was just really funny.
You're fun to watch over at the screen, because the way you're saying these things, like, oh, no, the Houndoom's going down. And then it's like, oh, wait, no, the Poliwag is 2 HP.
Oh, I was really just, like... I wasn't... Not all of my exclamations are out of despair. Some of them are more just like, whoa! Like I'm going down a roller coaster.
If you did that more, if you were just going, whoa, like 10 times.
Well, not 10 times. I don't want it to become not special. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh god. Well, actually, I don't know Porygon's stats at all. But this is gonna be a super effective dig. Unless I get Magnet Rise! No, that would have been crazy.
So as you were saying all of that, I final gambited, so. I hate you. I hate you. All of this, viewers, what you're watching is a sham. I don't like this man. I don't like him at all. It's a sham. It's a lie.
He loves me.
I'm bringing out Jim because what's the point anymore? Come on, Jim. Ruin it. Make everything worse. Do what you always do, Jim.
Okay, well, it's not over, but I just got crit shockwaved. Obviously not as bad, to be clear. Let's put it in perspective here. But like, you know, worse suffering does not negate your own, you know? Like, man, I have a really tough day at work. Yeah, well, people are starving. Like, you could still have a tough day at work. I'm having a tough day at work, and John is starving. It's fine.
That is true. Suffering feels extreme for I've lost 2/3 of my health.
I didn't say, okay, like, all right, fair enough. I'll give you that.
You stubbed your toe and you're like,
It's dangerous. I'm in a danger zone.
Okay, you're in the danger zone? Wait,
I'm
speaking of the
highway.
danger zone, did I tell you I, went over a little waterfall in a kayak and had to flip out of it?
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Wait, are you, like, obviously you're fine, but like, this sounds a little scary.
It was pretty traumatic.
Wait,
I mean, like,
tell the story. Just give me the spiel.
Okay, that was me leading into the story. So, my cousin's gotten really into kayaking, and he got the really cool. This is going to be basically a brand deal at this point. I don't know the company name, so it's not too much free promo. But basically, they made kayaks that are like origami. They fold up into like a pretty easy to carry thing.
I remember seeing those in your basement.
Dude, they're awesome. Like
okay.
if you enjoy like going out on the water at all, really good because they're super easy to transport.
More of a paddleboard guy myself. I've got some inflatable ones, but noted.
Yeah, I mean that his one of his best friends goes out on an inflatable paddleboard as he is the kayak. So same family.
All right. Well, sorry to interrupt, but the Empoleon lost.
Yippee!
Darkness.
All right, so yeah, back to the other darkness in my life. Was kayaking. So we went out and we were exploring a river, and we're going through, we're having a good time. We see a bald eagle fly like right over our heads. That was crazy.
I love bald eagles. I love all birds of prey. Maybe not the vultures, but.
We saw a lot of cool animals. Very fun, very cool. But we get to a dam. Now, this is not where the issue, this was not the issue. I'd probably be a goner if I went right over a dam, and kind of a fool. So we, you got to get out of the river, go through the woods. It's kind of annoying. They're pretty lightweight kayaks, thankfully.
All right, I won't.
No, unfortunately. I mean, you're in the middle of nowhere. You got to bring the kayak through the woods down into the water, and then you keep going. Because ideally, you want to have one car at the starting point, but then also one at the end point, so you're not like walking 4 miles with a kayak back to the car. So once you go out, interrupt you.
Look at Maxie's face. Anyways, car at the top and the bottom.
You have to trust you can get through the river, of course, right?
Right.
That is the best. That is the worst part of the whole experience. And it could just be the best if it works out great, because you can just drive back easily. But you have to really put, some hope. No trees down, no little natural waterfalls that try to take you out of this world. Everything is good. So we keep going, and we end up at a smaller little waterfall that you could see a way to go that seemed passable. There wasn't an easy way to get out of the water. So my cousin, my fiance, we're looking at it. They're like, I think we could do that. I didn't believe it. I was like, you guys seem way too confident. I didn't want them just to full send it over a little waterfall and see what happens. That seemed dicey. So I wanted to check it out more, because it Is smart, dumb, everyone can decide. I'd rather go and see and make sure the situation is fine than let them send it. I wanted to put myself in harm's way instead. You know, maybe I could have been smarter and just said, hey, go for it. Some people told me, like, you should just let them go for it. I'm like, well, I didn't feel great about that. So I get closer. I see there's a second drop, a second little waterfall, really jagged rocks under that. And I said, uh-oh. And as I tried to get away, the current starts bringing me through the first one. Oh, I got a shell smash. That's gonna ruin my life when Executor obliterates my bad defenses. But I start getting pulled in. And if you've ever had a water or current pull you and you can't do anything about it.
Oh, it's so scary.
One of the most terrifying moments of my life by far. So the good news, I'm very quick on my feet. I'm getting pulled in. The kayak's now sideways because I was trying to get away. I go down the first waterfall, flip out of the boat, let that thing go flying. All of my stuff's going down the river. Good luck. We'll see if we can get that later. Not too worried about it. Let's see if I can survive this situation first. Able to scramble over to the rocks. Because the rocks were unbelievably slippery, I did fall and almost break my thumb. Didn't. Only sprained it. Pretty good.
John, I have to interrupt you. DexNav popped up. The bottom screen's hidden, but whatever this is very exciting.
This is really going to define a lot of our relationship.
This is my encounter.
I'm talking about.
It's Mega Sharpedo.
I'm like getting to the end of a story. It's like one of my more dramatic moments in life. I'm getting to like slipping on slippery rocks, and you're like, hey dude, that's sick and all. There is a really cool Pokemon on my screen. You're fine. That's sick, dude. Mega Sharpedo.
I'm sorry. It was a DexNav. So it's like there was a shark fin sticking out of the grass, which I didn't even know was possible. And so I'm like, ooh, I got to do the search thing. And I see its silhouette. And I'm like, oh, wait, I can see this, but the viewers can't. So I'm like, okay, I can't let this get away. I can't let it get away, John.
I know. It's just very funny.
Anyways, I know I'm supposed to name it after a tier 3 patron. Maybe I should just nickname it Kayak.
You can name it after a patron.
Anyways, sorry. You're sideways. The water's pulling you. There's jagged rocks. You've
If I
pissed
keep going,
all over yourself.
No, I nailed it. I flipped myself out of that kayak. Like, it swam over to the sharp rocks that weren't gonna pull me under. That was terrifying as the water is trying to pull me down. Well, I mean, I made quite a gamble of like, okay, I could go over the rocks in the kayak, or I could flip out of this quick, try to get to the rocks. Did that. Only slipped one time in the slippery rocks. Did almost break my thumb doing that, but I mean, you know, at that point, I didn't have a kayak in the middle of a river in between two waterfalls. So I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Did you, what happened to your kayak?
We got everything back except one flip-flop.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So it just cascaded down, but like you'd like got in the way or something like that?
Well, no, it went down, but it like kind of went to the side, like a little bit down, and we were just able to snag it. Well, I mean, I was sitting there drenched on a rock trying to help my cousin, you know, like, because now at that point, they have to go not through the waterfall to the rocks and like climb over, try not to fall, you know, on the slippery rocks, and then bring their kayaks over. I think the water was like 5 feet deep out of nowhere too. It was a lot.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad you're okay.
And then we had to go 4 more miles down the river to the car.
Oh my God. 4 more miles? I mean, at least you had the flow with you, but like the last time I was on a kayak was up in Colorado at over 8,000 freaking elevation, which was just a mistake to begin with because Austin is at 500.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was exhausted, and it was like, yeah, you got 3 hours. You can go down to this end of the lake and back, and you can make it in 3 hours easy. And we go down, and then on the way back, I was starting to panic a little bit. I was like, I have absolutely no energy. I feel like I'm not making progress because it's a lake. I have no current helping me. I might throw myself into the water and just blow the whistle. You know, like let someone come get me because I'm done. Like I was on the verge of a breakdown. And I resolved to never enter a self-powered watercraft without the aid of a current again.
Well, and that,
or,
I mean,
never mind. Get that far from shore.
Well, and that's the whole thing, right? Like, after that experience, I did not have a lot of energy left. I was running on, I mean, like, I had a few bumps and bruises. I had whiplash in my neck. Like, I mean, it wasn't great. It was quite a, the fact that I got out of it the way I did, and I can tell the story and it's not as bad as, like, that's the blessing. Like,
yeah.
my gosh, am I thankful and lucky. But,
so how high was the second drop?
Like a few feet, but it's like if you're in a kayak, so if a kayak tips, right, and you're going and it goes, first there's rocks, it's not water. So you're dropping onto sharp rocks. That's how like a little waterfall begins. So that's the big issue. The water level was down, so normally it's not that bad, I don't think. But the issue is if a kayak goes straight forward and the tip like gets into the water and then you flip on top of it, that's how you drown, right? If the boat flips on top of your head and you're in it. That's why I ditched as quick as I could. I was like, uh-oh, this is not, not today.
So, just to make sure I follow the sequence of events, you ditched right before the fall.
Before the second one. The first one, they thought like, okay, we can get through that one. I went through that sideways. So I don't know if you've ever, that wasn't a great feeling. Yeah, did that. I had like a few feet to really make a quick decision. And that's when flip out to the rocks. Bada bing, bada boom.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was, there was not, if you panicked, you're going over the second one, and whatever happened after that point is what happened. I very quickly made a decision, thankfully.
Ugh.
Yeah, but I fully get what you're saying. In a lake, once you run out of energy and there's no current, well, that's why going through a river is really nice. But then we like later, there was like a tree in the path and we had to get through that. And it's just like, it's kayaking, canoeing, whatever it is. It can be very fun. Paddleboarding, great time. There's a lot of nature out there.
Yeah, let's just remain gamers and touch grass by getting grass pledged.
We can do that. But I'm not as much of a gamer as you. I like going out and doing that. You know?
I like it too. Okay, I'm being funny. Yeah.
No, I don't have enough games I enjoy to fill up the time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not playing games all the time either. I mean, I am for my job, but like outside of that.
Well, you're like a big get a new game, love it, like dive into it like crazy, and then it's done, waiting for the next one.
Yes.
So you're not like a casually always have something going. It's like a...
Correct. And I'm not doing like I don't do anything competitive.
Right.
Because I want to enjoy life.
That's true. So we should go whitewater rafting together is what you're saying.
With like a crew? Yeah, actually, that sounds super fun. Like with like a guided whitewater rafting thing. I would not do that.
Oh my God, no. That was not an option. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What, us two jabronis and whitewater rafting by ourselves?
Yeah, that would be bad.
It would be the Katie and Tyler show immediately. There would be the end of us. Yeah, that, no.
Yeah, I've done it once before when I was in middle school with my uncle, but that's the only other time I've done it.
I think I also did in middle school one time.
Yeah. Or I think it was actually right before high school. So I don't know what you call the summer between high school and middle school and high school. I guess maybe I'm in high school. Whatever.
Splibby.
I was 14.
Yeah. I got you. I'm gonna lose a Pokemon, and I'm sad. That's my take. I lost the Pokemon, and now I'm sad.
Well, that means I've got one not far behind.
You know, I don't know if I believe that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I subscribe to this theory.
But I mean, our viewers can subscribe to the channel.
And they should. Wow, because we upload episodes weekly.
Yeah.
This guy, wow. Well, you know, it was, you have a story like that, you gotta tell it, but usually we talk about so much nonsense. I wasn't expecting to fill up so much air with a story.
I mean, it was a good story. I'm sorry I had to interrupt it with my Mega Sharpedo.
That made it much funnier. That was my only issue with anything you've done in a Metronome playthrough is the optics of it. That one was just hilarious. It was like all of my frustrations, but like infinitely funnier.
I'm sorry your life is garbage.
Come on, man. You can lie.
I swear to God, if this kills me.
Good!
I told you, man. I told you one was not far behind. I just want this Mega Houndoom to get experience.
Yeah.
And it can't seem to get through a battle without either dying or taking a huge beating.
Yeah, but you know Mega Houndoom is like a wet paper towel, right?
I don't know its stats off the top of my head, no.
Oh, no, it's super bulky. Like, you should absolutely keep doing this. My bad, I lied.
Deception.
When I think of Mega Houndoom, it's not too far away from slacking in terms of just all around crazy stats, just with a better ability. Stop looking into it.
I'm not looking into it. I don't have to. I know that Mega Houndoom does not have base 670 base stat total.
Come on.
I just lost a Pokemon to a Tranquil, and now it puts Unpheasant in my face?
Yeah, but I mean, come on. Unpheasant.
Terrible name.
Pheasant. Croissant. Oui, oui. Avalanche.
Yeah, I know. It's your whole catchphrase and stuff.
Mikey, it's not my catchphrase, okay? I'm just trying to connect, you know, with my, my family and understand more of French Canada, where they're from.
Ah, parlez-vous. Oh, Ice Ball! Let's go! This is amazing! Don't miss next time.
I feel like you're taking what I did last time, but it's going well instead, and that hurts me. That hurts me deep.
All right, I didn't miss. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry I keep hurting you deeply.
Hey, that's what I said last time, and then I missed, and then I yelled a bit, and I got a little upset.
Yeah, I do recall. I do recall. All right, I didn't miss the third one. Does she have 3 Pokemon or 2? I don't remember. I like how Cascoon's fainting animation is just not moving. All right.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the gym leader for a second. I was like, wait, what? Should I like know how many?
I finally just got through Jagged Pass.
Okay.
Those battles took ages.
I thought you meant like some trainer I actually like knew off the top of my head. I did not know how many Pokemon what Picnicker Diana had.
Yeah.
Not Backpacker.
All right. I'm finally gonna look up Mega Houndoom's stats.
Hey, they're fine. That's like mid.
All right, Houndoom, Mega Houndoom. Its base stats 600.
Well, yeah, of course it's good. It's 100 off of Houndoom. Or I guess on top of.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, I mean, that's every Mega though.
I know, but like I couldn't remember its starting point.
That's fair.
Like some Pokemon got Megas who's like were Sableye, you know. Mega Sharpedo's base stat total is 560. Ooh, it's pretty frail.
They call those glass cannons in the biz.
Which maybe are not the best Metronome Pokemon.
No, actively not.
Maybe I don't want the Mega Sharpedo after all.
Yeah. I mean, do you want like actual thoughts or, competitor thoughts?
Actual thoughts.
Horrific Pokemon. The fact that you interrupted my near-death story for Mega Sharpedo is disrespectful.
I mean, it was just really exciting. It's a Mega, man. It's a Mega.
I'm just
Everybody loves Megas.
Well, yeah, I mean, now that I don't play competitive as much, I have, lightened my stance on Megas. My frustration with Megas is if you're going to do a mechanic like Megas, you cannot go into Sun and Moon without new Megas, because it just over-centralized everything competitively, not just from singles, but all the way to VGC as well. You saw the same Pokemon dominate, like on the top of all of these teams. Mega Kangaskhan, I'm pretty sure they had to nerf it. But if you know that some of these Pokemon are so broken and so good at the top of the respective, you know, competitive spots, like don't nerf it, just give us more to play with. Give us an actual counter. You know, the power creep in Pokemon is super real. It's a big reason I actually don't miss competitive. A lot of my favorite Pokemon are just, you know, horrific at this point. So if we're going to really lean into that skid of just, you know, more and more and more powerful Pokemon, just continue with the Megas. Don't do Gigantamax that are immediately going to be gone, or the Z moves that are immediately gone. Like, you have changed the game pretty permanently with Megas. Please continue it. That was my gripe.
Yeah, I think what they did, also this, I'm doing this for fun. Is this the right button? I'm gonna hatch this egg like immediately, and I'm speeding up the game to do it.
Sure.
And no one's gonna judge me. But yeah, well, the thing with Megas is that they're too like Terrestrialization and Dynamax are better gimmicks because you can spread the, like, any Pokemon can do it at any time. Whereas like Megas, you only get one, Z moves, you only get one, and so it's like just so super centralizing.
Yep.
Keep entering the buildings.
Well, and, you know, I think like when people are watching competitive Pokemon, or even, you know, like maybe like a competitive playthrough, whatever it may be, the team building part of things is really underappreciated, you know? Oh my God, they just imprisoned me. My life is garbage!
Well, I mean, you have your Haxorus, which has high attack. Oh,
I hate you!
Oh my God, you're so screwed. Oh my God. Oh my God, I've never seen someone more screwed in their life.
You know, at least the honesty is prevailing.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Well, the team building is probably the thing that separates people more than anything else in competitive Pokemon. I was really, really, really good in battles and like reading opponents and one-upping them, but there were maybe not a lot, but enough top players that were so much better than I was at team building that it's like Wolfie is an unbelievable team builder who will show up with a team that no one's even considered in a format and just absolutely dominate. So when you have a few Pokemon that are so over-centralizing and really limits team building options, it limits creativity and it limits some of the really cool things we can see from top players and the things that I find very interesting. You know, there's still people that are going to be able to come up with something interesting and unique, you know, despite that, but it's just something I have a wee gripe with, especially when we have like Mega Lucario with adaptability or Mega Metagross and the Mega Lotties. Like, what are we doing here? Don't ingrain! Sorry.
Oh, no. I gave up on hatching the egg because even with all that speed and movement, it's like zone did not change at all.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, and I'm growing impatient, so we're just gonna let it. I'm gonna fight gym trainers, and
I started at 26, steps. Right? 26 is.
Sorry, what? What about 26?
I started at 26 on the counter. Yeah, okay. I just, you know.
How many did you lose before you took down the Marsh Tomp? I was not looking.
Oh, just one.
All right, well, that's actually pretty good.
Well, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
thought you were fully wiping.
Oh, okay. No, I would have been pretty upset.
I saw how little okay. All right. Man, I really am just immediately following you. It's like if you get a death, I get one within 5 minutes. That's crazy.
I didn't believe you when you first said it. It's happened twice now.
No, 3 times.
Oh, all 3?
This episode, it's happened 3 times. You've gotten a death, and then I've followed within a few minutes. I started at 23, and you're at 29 now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. I like it. Hey man, I want the cape, you know? I'm not gonna forget about the cape until you're too far ahead. Then I will just, you know, say that I never brought it up, and you'll probably forget. But until then, I want the cape.
It's staying close.
It is. I like it.
Does lock on work for Oko moves?
I don't know.
You could have just said I don't know. Without the
it wasn't as fun.
prelude.
I feel like you're just saying you hate one Wolfie VGC. When he can't think of something in a voice message to me, he'll just go.
It sounds like that dog flying that plane. Vengeance! Glorious.
That's a good video. Do you think we could just like swap this channel to like making videos like that? And then like I'm like one dog and you're the other dog that popped up, and then we just go pop 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 pop.
I mean, could we? Yeah. Do I want to? No.
I didn't ask if you wanted to.
I do believe you and I have the physical capabilities of doing such a ridiculous thing.
Interesting. Very interesting. Just gonna trick you into making silly noises and splice all those noises together into one of those videos. You'll never see coming. Yep, that's a good one.
All right, I saw sheer cold and I got really spooked, but it missed.
No, it's good. You keep making those noises. You'll be one of those dogs before you know it. I still have the pouring honey on you goat picture next to me. It's time. My thumb still hurts.
From what?
The waterfall, man.
Oh, I didn't know you'd harmed any part of your body.
I told you like 3 times.
Sometimes it can be a little difficult to follow the story if I am also gaming.
I know you like saying what's happening at every moment. I get it, but
well, I was also in a situation where it's like, well, my next thing to do is get an encounter, and I don't want to interrupt him. Yeah. And then I had to interrupt you because, like, I was worried I would lose the Mega Sharpedo, and now I realize Mega Sharpedo isn't as good as I thought it was. But I was like, oh my god, a Mega! The thumbnail!
You know, actually, no, I should have just whispered sweet nothings into your ear. It's perfect. It's wonderful. It's the greatest.
Thanks, man.
All right, well, I'm gonna go up against the gym leader, and with how everything's gone, we've had stories of terrifying incidents in the real world, and a lot of death and destruction. So I'm sure the gym will be real nice to me. I'm sure it won't be a combination of both.
I'm making the call. I'm gonna hatch this egg later. I'm annoyed at just how long it's taking, and also like it'll be level 1, you know. So I'm just gonna like.
Oh, that's actually, don't even hatch it, dude. When are you gonna train that up? You've been barely able to train up any of your Pokemon. I haven't been able to train mine up. Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling?
I could get, I could get some candies.
Wait, hacking candies?
Yeah, I could. Just entirely
Veto.
possible.
Immediately veto as I like hatch my egg and it's just chingling. I know how this goes.
I mean, I'm intrigued to know what it is, but like I want to hatch it like near like a place where I can like go in a straight line more easily, you know?
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
It was kind of fun how in like the daycares they kind of put them right next to something that right next to in a straight line.
I just Draco Meteored a Cherubi. That was so satisfying.
Feels like a bit overkill, but all right.
Hey, it leech seeded me. I needed to overkill that thing. That was bad.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can never remember what gets rid of leech seed. I never remember.
Rapid spin.
I know that, but like, does switching out get rid of it? Does KOing the Pokemon that leech seeded it do it? I don't think it does, but like, I can just never. I can never keep track. Oh, don't! I'm kissing the fish. Oh, actually,
buddy, if you want to kiss a fish, like I'm not gonna tell you not to. I'll judge you, but silently, so you won't know.
I mean, Lugia did it.
Did you tell Lugia to do it?
No.
And then did you watch?
Yeah, I watched. All right, now you're making this sound way worse than it is. I just used a move. Gosh, now I'm uncomfortable.
Sorry. I'm not, but mostly because it's harmless. But, you know. It was, hey, Fairy Lock. The game didn't crash. Look at that.
Yeah, because this is not Sword and Shield. I meant to buy stuff at the shop and I forgot. Oh well. I was annoyed after I beat Maxie. I didn't have any revives, and I meant to buy some and I forgot. I'll do it next time I leave the gym.
Speaking of Jim, it's time for Jim to redeem himself. Come on, Jim. Come on, Jim.
I saw you KO the Cherubi. What else do you got going on?
I killed a Weavile.
Okay, nice.
Which did Iron Head my Grand Bull, so it wasn't like, it didn't start great. But now we're on to the final Pokemon, and Jim's gonna redeem himself. Redeem himself and all gyms in the world at an anger point immediately.
Oh my god! He's so angry!
Jim, are you angry with me? Please don't be angry with me. I've only said a lot of mean things about you. I mean, you deserved it, but, you know, come on. Jim. Slim Jim.
Wait, can I get through this while dodging the rest of the trainers?
Possibly. Depends on if you want to do that.
Ooh, haha.
You do keep talking about how you want to train up your other Pokemon in the back, so you gotta make a business decision.
Oh, I think this guy's unavoidable. Yeah, this guy's unavoidable.
Yeah.
Well, I was also trying to see if I could like catch up in like story progression. Cause see, the thing is that like most of my Pokemon are over leveled. I've got like 3 Pokemon in their 30s. Oh boy. Hello.
Okay, well let's see the level. Oh, not that bad. Mega Aggron, my new friend. How are you? Let me sit back. I'll just.
Brilliant. You've made the Mega Aggron slower.
Yes, quite.
Do you know
yes.
before Gen 6, Rock Tomb had 80% accuracy? Whose idea was that? It's not a good move.
No, there's a lot of weird decisions like that.
I was recording a playthrough recently and I had Dynamic Punch on one of my Pokemon for not very long because I used it 6 times and missed every single one. It's a coin flip. That's 6 tails in a row.
Man, I've been doing like PLA, like trying to perfect a few Pokedex entries. I was going for Head Smash with something I needed to get like a certain amount done. I swear I missed Head Smash like 2 out of 3 times. I was just, it got to the point where I wasn't even annoyed anymore. It's like, all right, sure. Like it's a victory to hit.
If it's not 100% accurate, it's 50. Oh, glad that missed. Oh boy. You know my phrase. If it's not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate. You know. But sometimes it's even worse. And then other times, when there's Snowcloak involved and Double Team, like Candace's freaking Frostlass, I made this line in a video. Then, if it's 100% accurate, it's actually genuinely about 50% accurate.
Trust me, my friend, I have heard that phrase many, many times.
Yes,
and maybe twice from you. But I have heard it. You know, I should come up. I need to come up with some sort of line like that, but I don't want it to make sense. I want it to be deeply nonsensical.
I feel like part of the reason people say it though is because it is sensical.
Yeah, I mean, see, now you're forcing my hand to give real thoughts instead of tomfoolery. I do not want people parroting something I say a ridiculous amount of times to someone gets a little annoyed with
well, what's funny is I saw a clip of Jaden Animations on one of her streams saying like, what is it they say? If it's not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate. And I'm like, hey, look at, hey. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure she has 0 idea that I was the one to come up with it, but it's fun that it happened.
That is very fun. Yeah, I do love that for you.
Dude, they're committed to making this battle last forever. It flashed me. I have Double Team, so both of us are just gonna keep missing moves. Oh, hey, I got Fire Punch.
It does seem like everything is going your way in this one, though. It's pretty good.
I've had equal amount of deaths as you.
I said in this battle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, on average, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it.
The Glaciate missing was pretty nice.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I was
but
really
I am now
relying
on a timer with Toxic, so.
If you can't do that 10 HP, I mean, I think you should just probably release Lugia, honestly.
Oh.
You deserve better. I just want good things for you. I don't want a Pokemon that can't even finish the job. How are you going to rely on them in the Elite Four? You deserve better. That's it. And I will not stand for anything less. So you know what? Oh, I'm a bad friend now because I just want great things for you. My bad.
Oh my god, it Sand Attacked me. How can Sand Attack hit flying types?
Hey, I'm just saying. You're gonna have to get rid of that.
I Sand Attacked it immediately back. I'm dying to this freaking Toxic, man. I've got... Oh, yeah. All right, if I don't kill it this turn... It was bad. It was bad poison, not regular poison. Whirlwind, brilliant, Lugia. Great job, man.
That
and now it gets now it lands the Ice Fang and kills me before the Toxic can even do it.
That was an infuriating display. Usually I'd be celebrating it. That genuinely infuriating what was going on.
I had oh, look at its HP, John. Look at its HP. I got it all the way down to that, and then it Toxics me, and it just like ruins everything.
Dude, we are connected. I just immediately lost a Pokemon.
Oh my god!
Vaporeon's on 1 HP and I just got flamethrowered.
That's crazy.
Every episode I bring up, I'm never gonna catch up to you. I need an episode that works. And then you respond, yeah, but it's still close. And it's just gonna happen to the final episode as I just bash my head into a wall.
Maintain the identical lead.
Oh my gosh.
If only I'd bought, well, no, I'd want to get the PP back anyways. Because I made it to the gym leader, but like obviously I'm not healthy.
Yeah. Come on! Why? Come on! It's got 1 HP! Come on, dude. Oh, actually, oh my god. So stupid. Oh, I don't want to hear. Like, it's still close. It will never be close. I will never bridge the 3 death gap ever. Ah! 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 I just need more of that Mega Aggron Lugia business. You avoided like 3 super effective moves and it still somehow died. That was just, it was just mean. Lugia doesn't like you. I don't know what you've done. It is not a fan.
It likes me. The Aggron didn't like me.
The Aggron, maybe the Aggron was blind. The Aggron could not hit, was it the broadside of a, is it a barn or a boat?
It's because I double teamed.
You know,
oh gosh, dang it!
Are you defending the Mega Aggron? Whose side are you on?
Mega
Aggron and Lugia? Is it just against me? You're like, hey, don't you insult Aggron?
I don't know. I'm just talking. You know, just like he couldn't hit anything. I'm like, well, yeah, there was a reason.
Well, do you have a reason for why Gym is the way it is?
A lot of bull.
That was good.
Oh yes.
You know, that was pretty good.
And I sneak behind this lady. Should I try and do the gym battle? Do I have time?
I mean, you have like 10 minutes before I have to go, so I would hope so.
I got this. I got this. It's too early to cut off the episode.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to really let the squad down for that. I mean, actually, and if you somehow made this go 12 minutes, something horribly wrong happens. So
what would have happened is if I got caught by a trainer, which I did not.
Oh, well, I mean, that changes the conversation immediately.
Yeah, but I didn't. I got here. Lugia is all good to go. Lugia's gonna win this battle for me.
I thought you were releasing that.
Shut your dirty mouth.
I think you've gone a stone's throw too far this time. You disrespected me mid-story, and now I have to shut my very clean mouth. I'm gonna make you eat a bar of soap.
Oh, shut my very clean mouth. Hiya!
Gonna bash my face, and that's gonna be awful.
Nah,
All right, Flannery. I'm gonna need you to really help out.
And Kingler. Get a Kingler. My idiot brain just went, oh, I hope it's not Gigantamax.
You would have seen the big beard already. Come on.
Yeah.
It's pretty glorious.
Conversion. Okay, that I learned changes it to the type of the first move you know. Metronome's normal type move. Conversion will always turn you normal type.
Yeah. I don't have much else to say to that. My bad. I didn't have a lot locked in for that one.
Kingler is yelling. Ooh, Drain Punch, nice. Oh, wish that'd done a bit more, but whatever.
I'm like really, I don't have much desire to commentate. I just desperately want some hope. I need Flannery to give me just a little hope. I need somebody scream.
Mud Bomb. Yes, spray mud in its face. Goodbye to your accuracy. How can you still uproar me?
I mean, isn't it just screaming loudly like, ah?
Yeah, Screech does not have 100% accuracy, which I think is insane. Oh, that thing's dead. Nice. That was a good Horn Leech. All right, number 1. Done. Healed in the process.
Some people. Some people.
Haxorus.
Okay, okay.
Well, she certainly has better Pokemon than she did for you. I guess Weavile's not awful, but like it's.
She started with
frail.
a Kingler, yeah.
She started. Well, you had a.
Yippee!
I'm so enraged. I was like, this is going great. Gonna nail this gym battle.
Hey man, you are the one that noticed and said many times that if I get a death, you get a death.
I know, I thought it was broken when I got one first.
Well, I immediately got 2 after, so I don't know why you thought that was the case. You got 1 and I got 2 immediately. I don't know how that made you think it was broken.
It broke the chain of like you, me, you, me, you, me.
Yeah, no, I made it worse. I think it made everything much worse.
Okay, the Haxorus parting shotted. What's her last one? Azumarill. Man, you got to fight a Cherubi.
I think that was a trainer battle, my friend.
Oh, I thought that was the gym battle.
Might have been. I don't remember. But Azumarill stinks unless it's huge power. If it's huge power, it could be really good.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know what
this could be one of the scariest things you ever fought, or like the easiest thing you've gone against. Because I'm pretty sure it has 50 attack.
No idea what. Yeah, I would have to. I would have to like go for a grass move and it not work for me to know what ability this thing has.
Or just see what happens when it goes for a physical move.
Yeah, which it has yet to do.
Yippee! Wait. I think I just reflect type. Did I lose my steel as it went for explosion? No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Has it gone for an attack yet? I just want to know what ability it has. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Not at all.
We'll never know.
You are out of complaining that the gym leader was harder than mine. You've said it like 3 times. So I don't want to hear it. If the
it's not over yet, John. The battle is not over.
I know, but you said the Pokemon were better. I'm saying I don't want to hear that. That's fair.
All right, fine, fine.
You can say that, you know, life is garbage and I'm lucky, or just not that the Pokemon were better. Very specific.
Is Unnerve this thing's hidden ability?
I think so. It's a stinky ability.
Do all of these Pokemon have their hidden abilities, or is that just like part of the randomizers that they can? I don't think that they don't all have it, because like I know my Empoleon has Torrent.
I mean, I don't know, man. Someone click the randomize button, and there are randomized things. You're asking good questions. I just don't have the answers.
Yeah.
All right, we are nearing the end, so I'm just going to start commentating your battles.
Yeah, good call. Definitely don't start another one. John has a meeting in 4 minutes.
I mean, it's...
Wait, I resist this, and it's a special move.
That's pretty good, because now the special attack is down permanently. Now, Haxorus is not known for its special attack. It is known for its sky-high physical attack. But we'll see what Empoleon does with this next move. Aqua Jets,
Stab, but
okay.
resisted.
Yeah, birds for brains over there. That was silly.
All right, be nice.
What's Haxorus having its bag of tricks?
This is the 3rd time an enemy Pokemon's used Mirror Shot this episode.
And that did -5 damage. That was silly. Fusion Bolt.
Resisted.
Pretty okay, though. It's
yeah,
damage.
Decent move.
And damage is damage.
Yeah. I want you to be on time to your meeting, John. Although if you're a little late, it is with someone who would understand.
This is true. Okay. I don't think anything that has... Like, everything has been not resisted.
Oh.
Okay. That'll happen every time. You can't go for that move.
Yeah, I know. I was playing Pokemon yesterday. I got hit by a Focus Blast. It was insane.
Yeah, that's very upsetting. You should have... I think you should have taken legal action.
Yeah. It KO'd something, too. I was enraged.
Okay. 50-50. Flip the coin. You flip badly.
Why did I not get the special attack boost?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's a 50% chance.
Oh, I thought it was guaranteed.
No.
Oh, come on! I forgot they did that. That pisses me off.
Yeah, they all do that.
I know. I feel like I haven't seen it happen.
Oh, it's charge beam 70%. Okay.
I thought it was guaranteed. Okay, I guess I'm full of crap.
You didn't have to tell me that. I mean, it happens to most of us at some point.
Yeah. Well, boosted by the terrain.
That was pretty cool.
Still resist. I keep getting resisted hits, man. There's so many type.
That is a super dead penguin.
Yeah, this is a very dead penguin. Yeah, okay.
That bar went down so quickly.
Yeah, that was a electric terrain boosted physical electric move. That was bad.
Yeah, that was not professional commentary. That was regrettable.
Yeah, I'm allowed to complain that the gym battle was harder than yours now, right? Because I've lost 2 Pokemon in it.
You were allowed to do it the whole time. I just want to hear the Pokemon were better. That's it. It was specific. It was a very specific ask.
Oh, no.
It was very specific. The problem is the potion was used on the Haxorus, which is really...
Yeah.
You want to have, like, thick, fast Zoomer look at that potion. This is regrettable. Once again, I'll bring it back. Yes.
Yeah, you might want to message the person you're meeting with. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be here.
Okay, good news and bad news. Good news, I'm making YouTube content, Mr. YouTube Man. Bad news, we're still making YouTube content.
Yeah. I was like, I can do this. I can squeeze this in. And this has just been an absolute disaster.
This has probably been like the worst battle you've had since Kabuto.
It has been, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's close to another death. No, wow, that did 0 damage.
Wow.
What?
Oh, I intimidated it.
I just didn't think it would lower its attack that much.
Staraptor! Jesus!
Wow, okay. Well, you know.
Oh, I lived!
Wow! That's crazy.
I lived!
Like -3 attack. That's crazy.
If you hurt yourself to end it here, okay. It's at minus defenses. You can do this, Staraptor. That's resisted again. Man, I'm only hitting this thing with moves it resists.
Okay.
It only resists 4. Okay, I'm still alive. Snapped out. Okay, come on, buddy. Again with the resistant moves. If she potions it again, I might just collapse.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
Oh no!
My God, I don't know what to do, man. This is the only thing that couldn't happen today.
Okay, not resisted.
Just kill it. Just kill it.
Okay, it doesn't kill me.
All right, Star Raptor, I'm getting ready to do an outro. We don't even need an outro. I'm just
on,
gonna say
come
bye
on.
loudly.
What is this?
Come
What is the
on!
powdering?
What are you gonna do? Load up your musket next?
Oh my God, not again!
Come on! I have like a minute of grace.
Come on, come on. All right. This is just ridiculous.
All right, like I'm gonna need you speed. Turn on the speed up. Speed up just a little bit.
All right. I'll turn on the speed up.
I wasn't upset with you that you did something wrong. I'm just saying, just do it. The rules don't matter no more.
All right. Okay. Powder snow.
0.
Blossom. Draco. Oh man! Come on!
What is going on? This is ridiculous. Come on! I need to leave. What is this? What did I do to deserve this? What did you do to deserve this?
I'm sorry.
Whose dumb idea was it to make extra free content for people? Why did we do that?
I have yet to unfreeze, John. And now I'm tormented! Wait! Oh!
Oh my God. What are you at?
I have 2 Pokemon left! I'm at 31 deaths! Come on!
Yes!
Finally!
Goodbye, everybody!
Goodbye!
Goodbye!